Man, what is really going on in these streets, man? The disrespect as the months, the years, the 365 days of the year just keep on getting worse. I'm all about sick of these motherfuckers on these podcasts disrespecting past generations. Like they wouldn't even be on shit in this era. They wouldn't even be on shit. Like, I'm glad Micheal Irvin done snap on these buffoonery motherfuckers on these podcasts talking about Deion and Micheal Irvin wouldn't be shit. They wouldn't be elite receivers in today's NFL. That's the problem, man. Y'all don't know the history of the game. I'm 25 and I know way more history of the game than these fucking cats today. Way more. Like when it comes to talking about, and I ain't never played football, but when it comes to talk about basketball and football, even when I be having conversations with my coworkers at work, they be like, oh man, you know the game a lot. And some older cats as well too. Like damn, like you paid attention to the game a lot. And I don't even watch the games, like basketball and football. Like, I mean, I watch my Niners play every Sunday, but like when it comes to like tuning in, like how I used to back then, like watching, not missing a fucking game, not missing college, not missing NFL basketball. And I'm not that same guy no more. Like I tune away from it because the game not the same no more in both sports. It's soft. Like it's soft. And I'm glad Micheal Irvin said that. I'm glad he came out and said that y'all era is fucking soft. They soften up the rules for y'all because y'all a bunch of crybabies, bro. Simple as that. But y'all want to get on a podcast talking about what you was doing, what you would do in this era. Oh, these old niggas wouldn't even be on shit. I haven't seen a nigga that's big as fast as Bo Jackson. I haven't seen a nigga that could cover and run fast like fucking Deion Sanders. I haven't seen a nigga that's big and strong and fast like Randy Moss and Calvin fucking Johnson. Even though Calvin Johnson in the 2000 era, but still, all Terrell Owens, Sterling Sharp, Shannon Sharp, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, get out of here. None of these niggas that's playing it today wouldn't even be on shit in past generations, in the past eras. I'm sorry. You really think Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson would last in the 2000s and the 90s? Really? These niggas soft as Lil Debbie cakes. Honey buns, soft. Like, get the fuck out of here. Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow are already out for the whole fucking season. Because they might as well not come back and play. Their season is cooked. They done for. Hamstring, turf toe. Joe Burrow hurt every other fucking year. This nigga will be out. This nigga will have to call early retirement if he played in the 2000s or the 90s and the 80s. He got Lawrence. Imagine if this nigga got Lawrence Taylor hawking his ass down every fucking play. Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher. Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously? Man, these niggas brittle in the softest sports of all time when it comes to NFL and basketball. These niggas are brittle. Brittle as fuck. Hell, my 49ers, look, that was a free accident with Fred Warner. We're not going to talk about Fred Warner because that was just unfortunate. But everybody else on the team, soft. Soft as hell. Nick Bosa, soft. Always tearing his ACL. This nigga knees going to be on bone by the time he retired from the NFL, bro. At the age of 40, his shit going to be bone on bone. Rub it together. Because this nigga done had 3 ACL surgeries. Sick of you young niggas, man. Y'all don't know this. Bro, if you don't know shit, bro, if you don't know the sport, if you don't care to learn about the history, shut your fucking mouth. Like, seriously. And this is the problem with Roger Goodell and Adam Silver of not showing love to previous eras. Because right now, he could do the 2000 generation right now. since that's like 20 years ago, going on 20 years ago. He could do the 2000s and educate motherfuckers on Randy Moss, T.O., Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis, Adrian Peterson, CJ2K, Maurice Jones-Drew. Like, they could start educating them on them players and go all the way down, because that's what I watched growing up, especially on the NFL Network channel when he used to do that. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, the times were so great back there when he used to promote the game in the right way, and he used to show love to previous generation and educate us on historic teams like the 85 Steelers, like the 90s Cowboys, like the 80s 49ers. A lot of great teams. They used to do top 100 greatest players of all time. That's how I learned about Dan Marino, Boomer, Terry Bradshaw. I like a lot of those guys, bro. Not O.J. Simpson, because they wasn't promoting him, but I know about O.J. Simpson, Walter Payton, Sweetness, Eric Dickerson. Oh my God, bro! Like, the list goes on. Like, I learned about all these guys by watching a lot of film, a lot of TV when they was doing that shit, bro. They was educating us. Hell, even the NBA hardwood classes. A lot of you young motherfuckers don't know about hardwood classes, bro. You fucking iPad warriors. But y'all want to talk about they be old niggas who wouldn't even be on shit. You never even watch the games. And y'all got a phone in y'all hand 24/7. It don't take you no more than 2 seconds to go search up these niggas' highlights, bro. Go search it up. I was grateful to watch all that shit during that time, because I ain't stupid like y'all and disrespect them guys, bro. Like I said, I haven't seen a cornerback as fast as Dardale Green. Another great cornerback during the 90s. Darrell, not Dardale. Darrell Green. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? You think little Tyreek Hill, little Jalen Waddle, you think them little ass archetypes Cooper, what's that nigga name, man? That play in Seattle right now. He used to play for the Rams. He wouldn't even get Triple Crown, because fuck the Rams. That nigga wouldn't even get Triple Crown in the 90s or the 2000s, bro. And he a system player. That was like the biggest scheme open receiver I ever seen in my whole entire lifetime. And I got a partner talking about that was the greatest receiving year he ever fucking seen. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He being scheme open. He ain't getting that shit out the mud. And he ain't got to worry about a linebacker or a safety like Steve Atwater and Ronnie Lott taking his fucking head off. Or Brian Dawkins. Troy Polamalu. Like, are we serious here? These guys ain't got to deal with them niggas today. They took that aspect out of the game a long time ago. A bunch of fucking wussies. Come on, man. I could barely listen to these young players like Cam Scatterbull and Deebo Samuel, rookie running back. This nigga had Shannon Sharp as the first greatest 7th round pick on the list. He had Julian Edelman and Ryan fucking Fitzpatrick over fucking Shannon Sharp. Bo Jackson #1 was all right. It was cool. But still, like, I still would take Shannon Sharp over Bo Jackson because of the longevity. He played long. But to have Ryan fucking Fitzpatrick, like, you don't know who Shannon Sharp is? How is you playing in the NFL and don't care to know the history? I can't even listen to you motherfuckers. And I used to like Cam Scatterbull. This nigga ain't even know who Kevin fucking Johnson was, bro. Are you fucking serious? You can't be serious, bro. Megatron? You don't know who Megatron is? Well, I can understand the 2000s on the 90s, but this is the nigga that was playing when you was fucking alive. You was fully aware of the NFL during that time. How the fuck is you playing football and don't know the history of the game? I don't get that shit. So I stopped being a fan of Cam Scatterbull. Fuck that nigga. And Debo Samuel rookie, man, that nigga ain't gonna play long in the NFL, man. Fuck that nigga too. This is sad, bro. Like this is a fucking epidemic that's going around in both leagues. Real talk. In the NBA and in the NFL. That shit going on in the NFL now. How is you playing the sport and don't care about the history? That's why I love Kobe so much. Cause that nigga, not only that he played the sport, but he ain't never put himself in GOAT conversations like somebody that's playing in the NBA right now. I want to sell punk ass Hennessy. He ain't never did that shit. He always respected the ones that came before him, and he always watched film on the past generations. Took from Jerry West, took from Jordan, took from Dr. J, took from Elgin Baylor, took from Magic Johnson. He took from a lot of greats, bro. Took from Nate Archibald. Even Michael Jordan, he sat down and learned from Dr. J when he was at a park. Mike could have been big-headed. He averaged 28 as a fucking rookie. But no, he kept himself humble and wanted to learn some moves from Dr. J, nigga. That's the difference between these punk motherfuckers from today. And I'm 26 saying this shit, and I'm tired of it. Y'all ain't got it like that, bro. I love Jamal Chase and Justin Jefferson. Man, those my God, man. Louisiana, we stand tall in this bitch. But I don't think the ball really will be on shit like that in the 2000s. And that's fine. That's why we got eras for a reason. They great in their era. Simple as that. And I know them boys don't be disrespecting past generations. But I'm just saying, man, we got stupid ass, brain rotted, slow, brainly, and quizly fucking merchants on TikTok and fucking podcasts disrespecting past generations. Like athleticism started in the 2010s, my nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? I'm glad Michael Irvin snapped on these niggas. And more niggas that's from his era need to get on the podcast and start checking these motherfuckers, bro. Because it's getting sickening. It's getting tiring at this fucking point. And Roger Goodell, you need to do a better job educating these young motherfuckers on the history of the game, bro. Real talk. Before they come into the NFL, these motherfuckers need to do trivia questions. What year did the catch happen? What year did a helmet catch happen? What year did Russell Wilson, what year did the Super Bowl that one team ain't run the ball at the goal line when they had the best running back in the league? That's what they need to do. Since these motherfuckers don't even know the 2010s at this point. How the fuck you don't know Megatron and Darren Sproles, bro? Like, what is we talking about here? These niggas don't even need to be playing the game of football, bro. They don't cherish that shit like that. Niggas just in it for the money and for the fame. Like, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong, man? Like I say, watch the top NFL greatest 100 players, greatest teams of all time. They used to have current players talk about the history of the game. And that shit used to be so amazing to watch. Now we don't even got that shit, bro. All niggas worrying about wearing punk-ass Cuban link chains and getting diamond grills in their fucking mouth. That's all they worrying about. And worrying about what next hoe they gonna fuck. But not try to educate us on the game and shit, bro. Because they don't care. Get all these niggas out the fucking league, man. Worrying about doing TikTok dances. Man, Deion Sanders and Michael Irvin wasn't worrying about that shit. Like he said, I was making an impact on the field. I was winning championships. And I don't even like Dallas. I don't even like the Cowboys. But that nigga ain't never lied not one bit. Yeah, they was doing dances, but not this gay-ass belly roll shit that Travis Hunter be doing. Shout out Travis Hunter, but come on, man. You be doing them gay-ass, punk-ass dances, brother. Stop doing that shit. You need to be dancing in the fucking playbook. That's what you need to be worrying about. You need to be dancing on your fucking route techniques, nigga. Jesus Christ, man. But let me go back to that rookie running back. And he said, that nigga said, I ain't changing my list for nothing, with a big ass smile on his face like he right. Like Shannon Sharp say, hey, none of them niggas on that list got a gold jacket. Like, what is we... How you don't know who Shannon Sharp is, bro? He the one who changed the game at the tight end position. How you don't know who Shannon Sharp is? I'm telling you, they do like the greatest of all-time tight end list. I don't even think Shannon Sharp would probably be in the top 5. Niggas probably had Brock Bowers over the nigga at this fucking point. Or Antonio Gates. Or some shit. Real talk. Well, them niggas probably don't even know who Antonio Gates is. Probably had like fucking Jimmy Graham or some shit over him. Like, what are we doing here, man? Smiling. Like he cool. And Debo try to give him a second chance. Debo like, bro, that's crazy, bro. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Shout out to Ryan Fitzmagic. He was fun to watch doing his career. But he's not the greatest 7th-round pick ever, bro. Sorry. He's not. Shannon Sharp should have been number 1 on that list. Like I say, Bo Jackson was a freak athlete, but injuries, man. Injuries took a toll on his career, and he wasn't able to recover. If he would have played alone, then yeah, I could possibly see him being over Shannon Sharp. Bo Jackson was a freak of fucking nature. But that nigga probably never even watched Bo Jackson. He just heard from the old heads. I could bet any money. I could take out a second mortgage on a home and put that shit, put it all down on the bet. I bet this nigga never watched a highlight of Bo Jackson. He just heard it from the barbershops. Going to the barbershops with his fucking daddy. If he had a daddy. That's if he had a daddy. I doubt he did. But I'm pretty sure the nigga never even watched a Bo Jackson highlight. I wouldn't change my list for nothing. Bro, you a clown, bro. I would like for you to see... I want to see you get a gold jacket at the end of the day, since we over here smiling and kikiing. Punk motherfucker. Man, fuck the NFL and the NBA. That's why I don't get behind that shit. That's why I don't even talk about it on my YouTube, because the game not the same no more. The game that I grew up on. Maybe I'm like, I know y'all gonna be, oh, you stuck in a, maybe you appreciate the current. Nah, man, I don't appreciate this punk ass, soft ass shit. We got niggas painting their nails. We got niggas kissing on another grown ass men in a fucking locker room. That's what we got right now. That's where we at right now. Grown ass offensive lineman that's bigger than all of us combined, kissing on another grown ass man on the head. That's where we at in society, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm out.